Yeah, what's up, guys? Here back with a deck profile of the second place. Tony.
No.
And
he wants Cerberus. I just want to know what Cerberus
I played
does.
Rokkot Orcust.
I want Nessie because I want to build
spice right there. You know about my channel, it's always about some spice. So, anything you want to say before you get the deck profile?
I'm really surprised and happy with how well this did. I'll probably be playing this moving forward. Rockets are fun.
Alright, then let's get into the deck profile.
So, main deck. So, let's go with our rocket package first. Obviously, you gotta run 3 Tracer. Tuners our rocket out really quick, and then it's a backup plan for your Orcust combo.
Wait, I don't know if I think I should trade
any kind of Orcust in your deck. If you have an Orcust in your hand, you can use this with an extra deck card to do a backup plan. Along with that, we play 2 Magnus. It's spot removal when you get in a really big pinch. Other than that, it's level 4 and it's one of the biggest. Combined with that, we run a Silver Rocket and a Metal Rocket. Silver Rocket sometimes comes up where you can banish a card from the extra deck, and Metal Rocket's just because I didn't want too many of the same name rockets. Along with that, I run 3 other rockets. 1 Rocket Recharger, 1 Anesta Rocket, and 1 Rocket Synchron. Rocket Rechargers are hand trap for the deck. I might bump it to 2 moving forward. Basically what happens if a dark monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can discard it and reborn a different dark monster in your graveyard. Anesta Rocket is just a different name rocket with big booty, and this is the MVP of the deck. Rocket Synchron, and it's searchable. It gets 2 bodies on the board if you're in a really big pinch, and it can tuner into 2 of my extra dark monsters. Searchable card that ties the whole package together is Absol Dragon. You don't want to run 3 because it clogs up too much, but 2 really is really the right ratio. Absol when it gets sent to the grave, you can add any rocket to your hand, so you add the Rocket Synchron, and then you normal summon the Rocket Synchron, and its effect allows you to special summon any level 7 or higher dark monster from your grave. So normal summon, effect, special summon, Synchro for 8. Along with that, our Orcust package.
Can I trade something?
So we run 3 Heart Wars. Pretty standard. That's Heart War. So you gotta run those. We run 2 Symbol Skeletons. This is just 1. The Symbol Skeletons are key to grinding, and that's why I really like that. Combined with that, I run 2 Orcust Nightmares instead of the standard 1. This is because Orcust Nightmare is a level 7 dark, so it works perfectly with your Rocket Synchron, because you can combo with that as well. Also with that, sometimes I never want to see both of these in my hand, so if I have 1 in my hand, that's fine, because then I can combo stay. I run the World Wand. This used to be a Brass Bombard, but the World Wand just came up more when I was testing, and it just works a lot better, and it helped out a lot today too. Combined with that, we run the Dark Brothers, Dark Armageddon Knight, Dark Grepher, extenders for the deck. We run Destrudo. Again, another extender. Sometimes it comes up to Synchro. And then 1 Defrag Dragon. Defrag Dragon, you can discard any of the Orcust that you want, or you can discard an Absol Dragon, and Absol will get the effect. That is all the monsters I run. Along with that, we run a pretty heavy back row. So first, we run Quick Launch. 3 Quick Launch, because it tuners Rocket Tracer at your deck. And then from there, you can go your combos. Combined with that, we go with the 2 Dragon Shrines. I thought about running 3, but again, I hate when I have more than 1 of these in my hand because it just clogs up. But I can send an Absol Router, get its effect, or I can send a Destrudo and extend from there. I run 2 Boot Sector, because Boot Sector is good. 1 Striker Dragon comes out though, I'm going to take it down to 1 because it's searchable then. And then the money card, World Legacy Guard Dragon. Lets me move cards around, lets me special summon, and get an extra body for Orcust combo. I run 1 Foolish because you can only run 1 Foolish, 1 Monster Reborn for extension, and then that's all for generic spells, or the Rocket side of the spells. For the Orcust side, we just run 4 during the turn, because sometimes I'll have an Orcust in my hand, and I just need to get it out, and draws 2 cards. I run 1 Babel, because you don't want more than 1. And then I run 2 Crescendo.
That's mine, I believe.
I run 2 because you want to see this in your hand, and you don't want to search it out with Galatea. Because if you have this in your hand, then you can set it and then search for the Babel instead. It makes your Symbol Skeleton live while having the Disruption still. And then we run 3 Calm by the Grave, just because we hate hand traps.
Perfect.
That's the main deck.
Let's go to the extra.
The extra, so it's half Orcust, half Rokkot. The Orcust half, we run just a very small Nightmare package of just Cerberus and Mermaid. This is actually my backup way to summon out the Orcust package, where if I have no other plays, I do this. Combined with that, I run 2 Galatea, because you like to run 2. It helps, it puts Crescendo live. I run 1 Log Girsu and 1 Doom Girsu, because I thought about running 2, but instead I swapped it out for the next card, and often with Doom Girsu you're just reviving it from your grave and not trying to Xyz another one. And the card I replace it with, Orchestrion. Orchestrion is just a funny card where if you combine it with the ace monster in this deck, it blows up your opponent's entire board and it can't be affected by card effects. Our 2 synchros, Beals and Borderland Savage Dragon. I won 2 games just sitting on this today. Because they had outs to just by destruction, but they couldn't out just by sending it or anything like that. And then Borderland Savage, good card. This is my main way I actually do the Orcust combo. Is I have an Orcust in hand. I summon this with 2 Rockets, use its effect to discard the Orcust, and then target itself. When it gets destroyed by its own effect, I can special summon Link monster or Rocket monsters up to its Link unit. So link into it. Discard an Orcust, target, destroy, bring back the 2 Rockets I used, and have an Orcust in grave already. Combined with that, I have a Booster Dragon. I've never played it once, but in theory it's good. 1 Triple Burst for a Link 3, 2 Borals, 1 Sword, 1 Load, and then our key card for the whole deck, Topple Bomber Dragon. Bomber nukes the whole board, and if you summon Orchestrion below it, Orchestrion doesn't get destroyed, and you have 6,000 damage right there. You only need to find 2. Or if you synchro into Beals and summon it, you have another 6,000, he can't be destroyed by card effects. So I nuke my opponent's board, and then normally I have an Orcust card to nuke my opponent's board again next turn, while having 2 3,000 attack monsters on the field. So that's the full extra deck. We'll go to the side.
Yeah, just show us the idea played for today.
So the 2 pointless cards, Synchron and Auto Rocket, I didn't even think about taking these out. It was silly of me to not, never sighted into them, never wanted to use this once, never wanted to sight into things, I could always search it. 2 spot removal, Lava Golems. I can often get my whole combo without a normal summon, so I'll just go Lava Golem instead on my opponent's turn. The Spice Attack, Blackout Curtain.
Okay. Oh, 3. Okay, so what? I'm sorry what this does.
So, I can activate it. It's a continuous spell. When a card on my side of the field is destroyed, I can destroy this instead. And then on my opponent's side of the turn, on my opponent's turn, if this is in my graveyard and they try and destroy a card, I can I can banish this instead. So, mirror match against Rockets or any other deck that likes destruction, I can use this to completely disrupt them.
Alright.
2 Dark Holes, because Rockets like to be destroyed, and it's Port Nuke, and combined with that, 1 more World Legacy Guard Dragon. Sometimes it comes up where I want 3rd, it doesn't often. That's all there is to those. 3 evenly matched. Just if someone has a really big board, and I know they're going to play it, use that. I never sided into it today. And then the key side card that came up every single game I sided in, Get Out.
Okay. How was Get Out for you?
Get Out was nice. I got rid of 3 problem cards today. I got rid of Electromite and another Pendulum card, because it's any card from the extra deck. So the Pendulum summon, you can get out their Pendulum cards. So I shuffled those back in the deck, and then against Dragon Link, actually, I got rid of their LP and their Triple Burst, and so they couldn't do anything at it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, last minute thing, make this over 10 minutes, of course, keep my revenue, whatever the fuck it is. So, going forward, like, what would there be any other changes you made to the main side extra?
So, to the side, definitely pulling those out. These things are pointless in the style of rockets I'm playing. Normally you have spot removal for a back row, but I already have that, and some of my other cards, like Dingersu, can do it for me. So I don't think I need this, so I need to figure out something I want to side. Maybe another Get Out, because it came out a lot today. Maybe another Lava Golem. Rocket Synchron, I already have one, and I search it so much that I don't need it. In the main deck, I might get rid of Returned, and I might get rid of one of the Magna Rockets. I don't know what I would replace them with, but I never grinded so hard that I needed a third Magna Rocket, and then Orchestrated Return never came up, so I think it's just more testing that I need to see how it works.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you, Tony, very much. Of course, like I said, you guys are going to be seeing him way more on this channel. So, hope you guys comment and subscribe, and I think we're almost to 100 subscribers, so great on that. Anyways, comment and subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later.